So what I did is I took out two $5,000 personal loans with two different banks, put that money into the stock market, and we're going to go over the numbers. Welcome back to another episode, family. Afro Senpai here, and today we are going over why I purposely got us back into debt. Let's go. So you may be asking yourself, why in the world would I want to go back into debt if we just got out of debt? It was about a year ago when I posted that video over here somewhere about getting out of debt. I did a TikTok video of waving goodbye to the debt, saying never again will this happen. But I learned about leveraging debt. In wealth building, it's not just about accumulating money. It's also about getting other people's money, taking their money, making it blow up for you to get even more money. And that's what I'm doing with leveraging debt. So what I did is I took out two $5,000 personal loans with two different banks, put that money into the stock market, and I'm going to show you the numbers. Before I go into the numbers, I need to explain and stress to you, do not try this at home. I am just showing you my wealth building adventure. I do not recommend this for the average person. I have spent a year in the market failing and losing a lot of money in order to be at a position to where I can say, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and this is what I expect. And then the outcome that I expected happens. So don't just willy-nilly look at my video and say, oh my gosh, I'm going to do that. And then you lose all of your money, number one, and then you have to pay back all the money that you borrow. This is just for educational purposes. This is one strategy that I use to accumulate more money. All right, taking a look at each individual loan that I took out. One was from the National Education Association, and those of you who are teachers, your district might pay the membership for you, and they have some good services. And so I thought, oh, they're giving out a $5K loan. The rates must be great because my credit score is like in the 800s, and I feel that they're trying to help teachers out. The second loan is from KeyBank. So look at the amounts, both 5,000. The rates, APR for this NEA loan, 20.75%, which is a horrible rate if you're taking out a personal loan. They are getting a lot of money from me. And those of you who are being salty in the comments right now, saying how stupid I am for taking this loan, watch the magic here in a second. And then APR, this is because of COVID. They lowered it to 1% for a 5K loan. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? I have to get in on this deal. I felt really bad for them. So here's my mindset. If you are trying to figure out how much money you're going to owe on a loan with your APR, this is what I'm doing. You take 5,000, multiply it by the percent, give or take $10, $25. This is how much you would pay them in a year if you've not like been paying off anything. I felt so bad for them. They're giving me $5,000. I'm going to flip this, turn it around and get so much more money. And they're just getting $50 out of the deal. KeyBank, and this was the same bank that gave me that $400 for just doing direct deposit with them. I kind of feel bad that I'm getting so much money from them, but you know what? It's their business, right? They're trying to help me out, and I appreciate that. Now, this one was the one I was concerned with. I don't know why I got such a bad rate, but I didn't care because this is my goal. I take a look at how much I expect to pay within the year, and my job is twofold. I want my profits to be double the APR that I've calculated out. The other goal is to pay it off within the year. So I'm not paying any more than this amount of money. I put about $43.50 into Zoom and then the other $6.50 into some other stocks that I wanted to play around with. And right now, this is how much I have left to pay off. So I'm at about $1,600 with NEA and $4,200 with KeyBank. While I would consider doing the strategy again, I would not consider doing a double dip. Like, I wouldn't get a 5K loan and then get another 5K loan. That 1% was just too juicy not to jump in on. Another reason why I don't recommend this is because life will try to get you at any step that it can in your journey. Life attacked me. As soon as I got those 2K loans, I had an opportunity to invest in my own bank. And then another opportunity came to get in on a real estate deal. So all my money was going to all these different pots. And then on top of all that, we got a medical scare with my wife. And so she had to do some different tests and diagnosis. So she was going to different hospitals and different doctors' offices. So that accumulated different medical bills. And so I had all these different investments that I was trying to dip my toes into when I should have just been doing one thing at a time. So then I had to pump the brakes and I said, whoa, 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 whoa. We are getting way out of hand. We're at a good position to where we've got different money in different pockets, so we can afford to take a break from wealth building adventures and just let things grow out over time. So now what I'm doing is slowing down, making sure all the debts are repaid that I need to repay, and then I'll get back into wealth building. But the upside of this is then now I get to show you the process of doing the debt snowball, which is going to be featured on my TikTok, and then I'll do a little video for the YouTube community here. But it's funny because I was thinking like, wow, look at this growing, look at this growing, look at this growing. I'm good. I can do more. And then life was just like, yeah, get that loan, let me pounce. So many times I've said, life will try to attack you every second you get. So you have to have these safeguards in place. Here's the plan going forward. Once I pay off all the debt again, the next phase is building up all of the emergency funds. So I'm going to have about, I think, 5 in total. Once I have the emergency funds in place, then I'll get back into different investing vehicles to grow the money from there. So comment below, tell me if this is a strategy that you've ever heard of, leveraging debt to get more money. Also tell me, is this something that you might consider doing in the future? Again, but that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video as it helps the family grow. And you have a beautiful day, and remember to smile because you are beautiful.